Okay, hi guys. I've had a little break. I've just went to get some water. But as I mentioned earlier on in the video, news was coming out at 1:30. I completely forgot. I entered the trade at about 1:29. It ended up winning. This was the trade up here. So these are my trades I've taken so far. Okay, so this is the trade that won. Pound against the dollar. Obviously, some good news for the dollar, which has pushed the pound down. So, you know, it's been good for us. But out of all the trades we've taken so far with you guys, we've taken 7 trades, 6 trades have won. And now I'm going to show you the strategy that I like to use as well. So we're going to be covering the Bollinger Bands, okay? And using the Bollinger Bands, instead of having an RSI, we're going to add a stochastic, okay? And essentially what these are sort of like moving averages, a lot like the RSI, but when these cross over, they give us a good idea as to when to enter the market, okay? So what we do, we go to indicators, we go to stock with an H, not a K, stochastic RSI, there we go. And there's actually a smooth one. Which I can't find. This is the slow strategy, not the slow one. There's actually quite a nice stochastic indicator we can use. We'll use this one for now anyway, it's fine. So we'll just pull this back down. Okay, so now just an image of online. This is exactly how you trade it. So I'm going to show you from his example here, or whoever's examples it was, how we would have taken trades. And we'll do a live trade together so we can see how we do it. Okay, so what we have, he's got the pound against the dollar on a 4-hour chart, you can see here. So each of these bars, each candle represents 4 hours. Okay, we have the middle Bollinger Band, the upper Bollinger Band, and the lower Bollinger Band. Okay, so these yellow circles indicate where price touches the upper line and moves down. Okay, so as I mentioned before, price uses the upper and the lower Bollinger Band as support and resistance. Okay, white circles indicate where price touches the lower line and starts moving upwards. So that's where they've touched a bit of support and they're starting to move upwards. Okay, I can't even say it. Stochastic indicator is used as a filter. Look to sell only when the 2 lines are above the 80. That's overbought, as we mentioned before. Overbought condition, or look to buy when the 2 stochastic lines are below 20. Oversold. Okay, so he's got it setting to 80-20. We're going to make sure ours is 80-20. So we've got 80 there, 20 there. Works out perfect for us, obviously. What we're going to have is a 1-minute chart, okay, and we're going to use a Bollinger Band. So first of all, what we're going to look for, I'm going to write exactly what we need to do. And we need to change the size of this so we can all read it. There we go. So first, wait for price candle to touch either upper or lower Bollinger Band line. Okay, so that's this line here, and this lower line, and the upper line. Super easy, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, what we need to do, wait for the candle to form. So wait for candle formation. So we're on a 1-minute chart, and we'll be waiting every 60 seconds. Okay, so wait for candle formation, 1-minute chart. Once, so say to short it, which is also known as sell, and to put. So shorting is in Forex, not binary. So I'm just going to change that. I'm so used to saying shorting now. To place a put, which is to sell. Okay, so put means down, call means buy. To place a put sell, wait for bearish candle. That'd be a red candle, okay? To place a call, green. Okay, so now we know these are the steps we have to take. Okay, the next step, this is the last step, most important step. What we're going to do, wait for the stock RSI to cross over. Sorry, the stock RSI to be out, to be, sorry, I'm trying to make sense of this, over 80 to sell, below 20 to buy. Okay, so now we've got that understood. We wait for them to be over or under, and what we wait for is the crossover. So you can see the crossover here. Wait for crossover to enter trade for 5 minutes. Boom, easy as that. Okay, so I've given you a really easy strategy. So if anyone's starting out, who might be a bit nervous, might not know, a good strategy, or they don't want to learn about support and resistance, price action, I've given you the basic stuff you need to know about the candles, about the wicks, about the tails, and how to enter this trade. Okay, here we go. We have the stocks out, so the pound against the dollar. We're not even gonna use the Bollinger Bands. Okay, Bollinger Bands are used for the best entry, but we're going to try and be cheeky and just trade off the stock itself, the stock RSI, because the RSI is quite good. We're going to be placing a 90-second trade. We're going to short it, sell it, put it. Okay, now wait for this candle to form, and we're going to do our little trick. So waiting for price to drop to get the best entry. So it's gone up. They're perfect. We would have avoided that. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this until we wait for a good entry. There we go. Not waiting for an entry yet. And I think it's going to touch the middle band here. Because the news was actually important news. It wasn't just some random news. It was actually indicating to us that a lot of people are applying for mortgages. So now it's starting to look like it's going to come down. I've placed a 90-second trade. We're going to wait here, see how it performs. There we go, it's starting to drop. So we place it for 90 seconds. You can see the crossover is beginning, so we might place another one. It might be a bit late, but we're going to risk it anyway. So we've gone in for another one as well. And essentially what we're waiting for, so the crossover will form, the candle's formed, crossover is just about to come. I hope we've given ourselves enough time, hopefully, for this trade to come in. Obviously, anything can happen because it's 90 seconds, it's not that long. So if the trades come out, we're going to have to just retake it and get some money back in. But going back to the actual strategy, I'm going to place a trade in a second to show you the actual strategy using the Bollinger Bands as well. I was just trying to take a trade off the stock RSI. We'll see how this performs. Most likely going to come out, no my luck. We'll wait. Hopefully it will use this as resistance and it will switch and drop. So we got about 10 seconds left on this one. Is price going to drop? Let's hope so. And it's formed above the moving average, so it's unlikely it's going to drop. Very unlikely. Yeah, but that's fine. Win some, you lose some. So we're going to go through some currencies to actually trade this. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through USD JPY. Oh, what was that one we were just on? Okay, so Australian dollar against the US dollar. You can see it's just about to come up to the RSI, just about to come up to the upper Bollinger Band. The stock's crossing over, so we're going to go over to AUD USD, 90 seconds, and we're going to wait for this candle to form. Hopefully it's going to touch, price is going to touch it, and then it's going to continue its direction that I wanted to go in. So we'll just wait for the candle to form. Just going to keep waiting here. It's fine. So we're starting to see some red coming in. Potentially see a sell coming on. So what we do to be cheeky, we hover around, we buy and sell, and we keep cancelling the transaction to get the best price, and hoping that price will drop. We will be entered in a really good position. Okay, so we're hoping that price will just completely reverse and drop, and we'll be in a good position. Okay, just a double check. All right, so we've got a doji forming, and that essentially means the buying and selling pressure is being compressed, so it's just completely flat. I think it's going to go down in a second, and we're going to make that money back any second now. How many seconds till we... Alright, so we need to get in on it now, I'd say. Right, AUD USD, getting on the next one. We're also going to look at so price looks like it's rejecting. There we go. Pound is rejecting as well. So we're going to go on the pound one. Pound against the dollar. And we're just essentially going to relax now. We've done the hard work. So what we do, we just watch. So looking at the candles, you can see it's starting to lose momentum. The body of the candles are getting smaller and smaller, and that just means that momentum's going. The candles already touched the upper Bollinger Band. The stochastic indicator has crossed over. It's left us with a pin bar. Okay, so that indicates to us that the selling pressure coming down. We've got a red candle forming. All 4 trades are in. And you know, guys, I'm not guessing this. Is the pound against the dollar here? That was just a complete guess because I was going off the RSI. The stochastic just here. It didn't even touch the upper or lower Bollinger Band. So I was just trying to be cheeky and take a trade off of that. And you can see price is only there. If we follow the rules, which I've set out for you here, you should be very profitable and making some good money off of this. So there we go. We're going to watch this one. We're going to watch the money come in now. Once it's loaded. There we go. 444. One odd number from 600. 444. Price pound against the dollar. Ooh, it's a bit close, isn't it? There we go. Next one's come in. And the next one's come in. So, guys, a lot of people on YouTube like to blag and say they trade, and certain people who have YouTube adverts, you might know them, who just say it's easy, or price is high, I'm going to sell now. They're completely fluking it, okay? They've probably retaken that video probably 50 times just to make it look like they've just won the trades. Here I am. I've basically shown you all the trades I've taken. I've taken these trades whilst making this video and trying to keep this video all in one for you so you can understand how it works and why I've taken the trades. But I'm just going to go over why I took the dollar trade and the pound trade. The pound trade, sorry, we mentioned pin bar reversal, crossover was forming here. It was out over 80. That would indicate to us that there is selling pressure, okay, because of a long wick. So that's why I entered it there. When I entered it down here, I shouldn't have done that because I just lost 2 trades for no reason. Okay, but I was just trying to be cheeky and take a trade off of that average, but obviously it didn't work out for us. So AUD USD, I'm looking at dollar against pound. There we go. We took it. So we took the signal. So this is what I'm going to try and explain to you. Using price action, it might seem like, oh, it's a bit of effort, but we knew here, okay, we knew 2 candles ahead that the market was going to move down, okay? And now the indicator, the stochastic indicator, indicated to us 2 candles later that market might be moving down. Okay, so now how late is that when we want to trade? We want to get in at a good price. The last thing you want to do is trade. So we're entering here for 90 seconds. It's just too close to call. Why Why enter at the medium range when you can guarantee a profit by entering at the high or at the low of the market? Okay, so now I've given you a strategy. Hoping you guys found this video to be very useful. So obviously I've taken my time to make this video for you. So just please give it a thumbs up or share. And as I mentioned before, if you're looking to trade, you're looking to use a platform which is fully regulated, you're guaranteed your money, unlike other brokers which will hold your money, retain your money, not give your money back. Just go in the description below. My link to StockPair should be there. Help a brother out, sign up through the link. Appreciate it all. Thanks for watching, and I hope it's been helpful. Cheers.